Alright, now welcome to episode 1 of Project Godzilla, the first
official episode.
Yeah, episode 1. I was very proud of this episode when it was finished.
Yeah, honestly, this was a good episode.
Yeah, it really was.
And
this battle,
that was a good shot.
I liked this battle sequence, even though one thing, it literally had like no bearing on the actual plot of the episode.
Or the series as a whole.
Yeah, it was just basically a random battle. I mean, it introduces Grandpa Gojira as just like this assassin cyborg.
Yeah.
But then Gigan just gets shot.
Yeah.
Poor Gigan. But what was it?
And here comes the giant octopus.
It's just out of nowhere. Yeah. I did like that. What was it? Gigan's recovering from being shot.
Yeah.
But I did like how Godzilla in the next shot, after the octopus gets humped, then we never see the octopus ever again. But what I was saying, Godzilla just reprograms the assassin robot to be his grandpa.
Yeah.
But one thing, we both came up with this, was that because in the first appearance of Mechagodzilla, that was the bones of the original Godzilla put into a machine or something.
In the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla timeline of the movies, yes, that was the original 1954 Godzilla, and canonically in the original series and even in X, Grandpa Gojira is the original Gojira, Mr. Gojira is the second generation Godzilla, and Godzilla is the third generation, so it's grandfather, father, son.
Yeah, but that was the reason why we decided to basically make Grandpa Gojira a cyborg.
Basically.
Also, old man jokes, because I just love old man jokes.
Yeah. Oh, and as of this video, that was my collection at the time of Godzilla figures.
Yeah, now it's way more.
Yeah, I have like a bigger collection now.
A lot bigger.
Yeah.
One thing, I love this joke right here.
Yeah.
The whole concept behind this whole episode was that I fucking hated Pawn Stars at the time. I mean, I don't like it now, but at the time, I just hated Pawn Stars and all the rip-offs that came with Pawn Stars.
How many rip-offs were there? I know Cajun Pawn Stars.
Yeah, me too, but there was like hardcore Pawn and Cajun Pawn Stars. I don't know, I just hated Pawn Stars, which is the whole reason why this episode came to be. I mean, I haven't watched television since I was a teenager, but I remember when Pawn Stars came out. I liked it at first, and then it just got so oversaturated. And one thing with Mo, that's me.
And then there's Lord Zed before we turned him into a bumbling idiot.
Yeah, we didn't really have an idea for Lord Zed yet, but...
Yeah. But anyways, you were saying?
Oh, one thing I was saying was that, like I said, the whole concept of this episode was just, I hate Pawn Stars. But one thing, too, with this episode as well is that, the guys on Pawn Stars are such douchebags, and they just rip off their customers, so I decided to make that to the absolute extreme with the character Mo, where he just rips off all of his customers and gloats about it to the other employees.
Yeah.
I mean, Mo's kind of a douchebag, but that was the whole point of the character Mo.
Yeah, but then he died.
Well, yeah, he dies in this episode, but...
Oh, there's Mo Astro White Flash I used to have.
Yep, and he's selling a dead body, and Mo just buys a dead body.
He doesn't even go to the police about it. He's like, "Where the hell did you get this body?" He's just
like, I'm gonna sell it anyway.
It's like, I got my bucks for it. No, Astro Boy.
Just give him a jar of peanuts.
Mo gives you what he thinks you deserve because he's a scam artist.
Yeah, he's a con artist. And Robotnik worked at this pawn shop originally.
Yeah, Mr. Pingus.
And then he quit to join the evil gang of evil.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those were my sunglasses I had at the time. For those of you who don't know, I wear sunglasses when I'm outside.
Yeah, I mean, you live in Florida. I don't live in Florida anymore, but you lived in Florida. We both did, but it was so absurdly sunny every single frickin' day, so it made sense.
Unfortunately. Oh, and here's a nice nod to Monster Island Buddies, by the way. Shout out to Monster Island Buddies if he ever sees this, which he probably won't, but if he just so happens to, that's awesome. Yep. But basically what we did, what I thought was funny, it's the whole hand joke, because there was a little meta joke where it's like,
Hand, out here.
It's like, oh my god, Hand, take me to Mechagodzilla's lab! And Hand just picks him up and takes him there.
Yeah. And we basically just stole that joke from him, and we used it in the series.
We love you, dude.
Yeah. But, I just love how it's just like, shut up. Yeah. This scene, I kind of felt the scene should have been cut out because it's pointless.
Yeah.
But I don't know. when we were in middle school, you showed me a Game Boy Advance game, and it was saying stupid shit like, okay, let's rape Hamtaro.
What?
I remember you showed me that. It was a Game Boy Advance game. It would say things like, let's rape Hamtaro, and all that crazy stuff.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that.
Burning
Burning Godzilla.
Godzilla, a unrealized concept.
Yeah, this
that was
character.
dropped after this episode.
Yeah, we dropped this character. We introduced this character and just dropped him because we didn't know what the hell to do with him. And as soon as you basically got the actual Burning Godzilla figure,
it's like
the big
point?
one.
It's like, what's the point? Why don't we just make him Godzilla's dad?
Yeah, I know. I actually like Gojira Godzilla's dad a lot.
Yeah, Mr. Gojira.
Well, not just because I voiced him.
Well, of course. You like all the characters you voice, including, but not limited to, Clark.
Yeah, I love Clark.
Yeah,
and he randomly turns blue.
Yeah, and he just so happens to appear in this episode.
Oh, I want to buy this dead body. That's such
I said I want to buy this dead body.
Read the subtitles, dumbass! I love this meta joke.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, Predator, he can't... But basically, what the whole thing with Predator is he can't talk in actual English, so...
$100 a loose change.
Yeah. So he just gives him a loose change out at a store. And
that's probably not even $100. It's like, what, $5?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know how much loose change was in there. And the first appearance of the evil gang of evil.
Yep.
And Mewtwo.
And Mewtwo was kind of a character I regret putting in there. We just put him in there just for the hell of it, but
yeah,
he had no development whatsoever.
Yeah, honestly, I feel he is a staple to the evil gang of evil, though, because he was one of the OG members.
He was, and the only thing he ever did was say, yeah!
Pretty much.
Oh, I love this joke right here.
Oh, yeah, and Lord Zed just pops up here again.
He's selling Amazon Kindle. But, Lord Zed is an official member of the evil gang of evil.
Yes.
He got the alarm. I love the way Bo dies.
Yeah, he's like, what the kaboom. And on a side note, that Kindle is actually a friend of my mom's. We just used it for the episode at the time. TV colors.
Yeah, I just love that dumb joke with the nuke. It's like the punch shot blew up, and people that actually liked the show, they're like, no! And then the episode ends.
Yeah, poor Godzilla, poor Space Godzilla.
Yeah, their favorite show ended right before their very eyes.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to make a show about a pawn shop, and the pawn shop explodes in a nuclear explosion.
Yeah, and another side note, I was actually going to try. We were actually going to try and bring back the pawn shop under the name of Knockoff Pawn Stars, and that's the reason why Robotnik leaves the evil gang of evil in episode 9, because he's just he's sick of their shit and he just wants to do his own thing. So he
opens up his own pawn shop.
Yeah, he basically builds off the remains of the old pawn shop and calls it Knockoff Pawn Stars. Hires androids 17 and 18, and pretty much just did what Mo did.
Basically rip off the customers.
Basically.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was our commentary for episode 1 of Project Godzilla.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it.
Alright.
Alright,
Make
see you
sure to
next
rate,
time.
comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.